Silly, silly
So they're all
goobers.
303.
303 British.
British gaming.
I need David. Who wants to be the chat of the hour? Because he is required for this op, so we're not starting until he gets slotted.
Looking at historical pictures, he also has a hell of a unibrow, so if that's your thing.
Oh. What are we waiting for?
We're waiting for someone
David
to take
Sterling.
the David slot under the command jeep because he's ground command, and he also executes when the op actually begins and when it's over. I'll explain that when we get to map screen. So I have to hard cut this at 5:30 because I have chores to do, so the longer we take here. All right. Vincer, who do you want your driver to be? You get to tell whoever the fuck is in here to be your driver, and if they don't want to, I kick them from the server, so.
Risen.
Jesus. Okay.
All right, pick your K-gunners.
Lolo and Reapers.
All right, Reapers, K-gunner, go. All right, do you want the either one, both, or neither of the 30 cal Jeeps?
One.
All right, here's the deal. I want to see 50 cal. I'm sorry, it says 50. I meant to say 30. I got confused. I thought it was a 50, but it was a 1919. That's where the confusion comes from. When I say go, just fill in to either Jeep 1 or the Jeep teams, and then we'll organize it afterwards. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Start a skilly.
All right, so I'd imagine the rest of you are just going to fill in under another Jeep crew. Devin, you can't be the K-gunner of the 50 cal. You got to be in the Jeep teams. So you're probably going to be the driver of the next one, and you'll be picking up people who go down. Hey, should have been quicker. Sorry. I'm deleting that Vic when we spawn in, so...
That was quick, but skilly's quicker.
Yep. So Devin, I'm serious. Get out of that slot. Go pick one of the other Jeeps.
They're only taking one of the 50 cal Jeeps.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes. All right, pushing us through. I'll break down how the mission works. So as we load in, David has a flare gun. He has 2 green flares because I forgot to take the extra one I gave him. 2 yellow flares and a red flare. When he fires the green flare, that means the attack begins. And you guys will be clear to assault the airfield. When he fires the yellow flare, that means get ready to leave the AO, especially if he fires the second yellow flare. When he fires the red flare, that means start leaving the airfield and get to the evac point, because I'm going to start throwing bad things at you. Based off of the flare, not his decision. Well, no, yes, his decision, blah, blah, blah. You get my point. So, here's the deal. You're going to spawn at this part. You're going to drive here. I'd prefer you to stay on the map for this section. Blow up the planes at this airfield. You can have the explosive specialist get out, plant charges, or you can just shoot the shit out of them. Doesn't matter. And then you leave. And leaving, you can leave the map because we have some weird fortifications right here that make driving really, really difficult. So I'll let you bypass because this is meant to be the cat and mouse part. Now, at a minimum, I'm going to have 2 Focke-Wulfs chase you to the corner. After you cross the corner, you can keep driving because the server doesn't index till the last Vic either crosses or I kill everyone who's still on the map. Now, again, at a minimum, 2 planes are going to chase you. I'm going to individually check all of the planes on this runway, and if one is drivable, it takes off and chases after you too. So that's your incentive to blow everything up. Now, contrary to the historical thing, I already have some stuff pre-garrisoned here because having AI, quote-unquote, wake up and funnel out of barracks and shit is painful. So there are little fortifications all around, or just a little bit of sandbags that have a dude on a spotlight and 1 or 2 additional dudes, and then 1 or 2 of them will have MGs and 1 or 2 of them might have a flat cannon. So you probably want to prioritize the flat cannons or the MGs. Flat cannons don't start with people on them. I will give you 1 minute before I crew both of them with the guy next door. If you kill the guy next to it, he's really obvious what he looks like compared to the others, then that flat cannon doesn't get crewed. The MGs, though, start crewed. The enemy weaponry is only Kar 98s, G43s, and MP40s. Didn't do anything heavy beyond that because even if accuracy is lowered to high heck, I don't want this to turn into a murder because Arma AI be Arma AI. QRF will start running into the AO in the form of infantry squads if you stay longer than 10 minutes. Honestly, this raid should be quick. This op should take no longer than an hour, but just in case, just know that I'll be throwing additional shit in there if I need to. Otherwise, this is all surrounded by a little bit of a steep ridge. That shouldn't really affect your mobility. Feel free to drive up and down the airstrip as well. I mean, historically, they drove in a V formation at 12 miles per hour, but Command can decide however the hell you want to do this. I don't mind.
Full send it.
You all, again, all the Jeeps are on the same radio net, or you can use the flare. Actually, I prefer you to use the flare system because that's going to be easier for everyone involved. Plus, it looks cool. Otherwise, Command, do you have any questions?
Nope.
Okay. Anyone else have any general questions?
Can you give us a once-over on the flares just one more
Okay.
time?
So, for Command, if he fires a green flare, because here's how I'm thinking it's going to go. You're going to drive up there. You're going to, set up away from the airfield and hold, like, maybe over here or whatnot. And then a green flare will be fired. That's the cue for everyone to charge in and start killing everything. Then, when Command feels like, the 50 tanks I've put, according to side chat, start showing up, and he's going to decide, we don't have AT. Now's a good time to leave. He's going to fire a yellow flare in the air. That's signaling everyone, hey, get ready, we're about to leave, especially if anyone's dismounted on the airfield trying to rig planes to explode. Real quick, by the way, for the engineers, you have a detonator and a black powder fuse. A detonator serves as your M67 clacker. Your fuse is how you set the charges to timer. But otherwise, yellow flare goes up. Yellow flare 1, maybe that means 30 seconds till we go. Yellow flare 2, 15 seconds before we go. Blah, blah, blah. And then red flare is when Command fires a red flare and everyone decides to start getting out of Dodge. Because that's when the planes start showing up. Capiche?
Hey, firm.
Yep.
All right, final note I'll say. If anyone shoots down a plane as they're extracting, I will give them something special for Pay for Pain in November. Anyway, any other questions?
Just a really quick one.
Yes.
Are there any CAS or bombers?
For what?
I don't know, as part of the planes?
Yes, the
Cluster
plane.
support or bombers?
Yes.
They're gonna be Stukas.
The
probably.
Germans.
Expect a Stuka.
The Germans have planes. The airfield you are going to that I've been talking about for this brief.
You're gonna send a 109 after, you're gonna send two 109s after us, but I think what he's
Well,
asking is, will they send Stukas after us?
If there are Stukas on the airfield, yep, I know. But I'll change it to Stukas then. Fine, 2 Stukas will be sent after you.
Oh.
If you want the harder, more historically accurate plane, fine, you can die. But again, anything left on the airfield will also take off and come murder you. So
The art of the deal.
art of the deal. All right. Good luck. Have fun. Don't be silly. Well, I don't give a shit. This is kind of a funny meme op anyway.
He says it's a funny meme op, yet it's still historically accurate.
Hi, on 5-0.
Copy, you're on high 5-0. This is the 30 code.
That's perfect. I love it. All right, well, Ops live, by the way, guys. You can deploy whenever. Just follow what ground command says. I almost freaked out because my Zeus broke for a second. I'm like, oh shit. All right. Here we go. Here's our thing. And here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna first group the relations to be friendly with each other because I just want to let them have the initiative of coming up. And then we're going to go to global. And I'm going to set accuracy really, really low because with the spotlights, the AI treat them like it's in day instead of night. In night, they get their accuracy kind of scuffed without NVGs in the coding. But with it, it gets kind of messy. So quick speed, heavy shaking to further decrease the accuracy, but then everything else super high, including spotting distance and spotting speed and reload speed, because a lot of these guys have bolt-action rifles. So that's setting everything there. I'm going to turn my music slightly up, because this is some good shit. Like, this is some perfect SAS British Jeep weather music. But we have the moon. I don't have the date, correct date, because I want to keep it as the, I wanted the moonlight one as well as I could.
Just don't bump into each other.
And we've got 6 of those Jeeps deploying. Didn't you, Joe? Yeah, no, this op is going to be really difficult to late join, because I'd have to teleport you up to a crew that has openings, and not all of them have openings. So, yeah, it's kind of a toughie. Otherwise, really simple. These garrisons have a high almost a guarantee that someone's going to have a Car 98, a low chance that someone's going to have a G43, and this awesome spotlight. It's a great spotlight. They also have grenades. They have very, very deadly grenades. I built all the kits myself because I couldn't find the DAC kits under Wehrmacht, so I just, made 5 dump kits. Funny enough, I put those dump kits in here. And also, I'm going to set these guys to careless hold fire so they don't try to fire through the invisible building. They won't get shot either, but this is just to, just because I wanted to put them somewhere. And I'm like, I can just put them in the fucking building. They're not going to do anything. I have pathing disabled. Otherwise, we have 1 MG up here. I think this is the only MG I have down. I think I might have a second one over here. Yeah, so I have them actually, like, guarding the planes. And we got 1 flat cannon right here. This guy, after 60 seconds, or I think I said 90. 90 seconds is going to get in here. And then the other one is going to get into that flak turret. And then the damage script I use for all the custom vehicles I use will... that's also applied to all the Jeeps. So usually this thing will destroy a Jeep in like 2 or 3 hit stops. That's brought it up to like 10 to 12. So the Jeeps can, like, they're also not going to have their tires instantly pop. It's going to be a bit more even and fair for them. Because again... history and Arma don't always mix, so sometimes you gotta, make some changes in that regard. But yeah, no, I really want to see like some crazy spotlight bullshit. We're gonna have a lot of firing. And then if they really just like murder everything, I'll just start bringing QRF as quickly as I can. So yeah, no, I'm happy with this AO though. It's a very simple go in, blow up all the planes, and like chase your ass to Sunday or some shit, Now, I'm going to go ahead and spawn 2 debug planes. We're going to do that one. And then one of the Focke-Wulfs. And now I have to change the pylons, because these planes, for whatever reason, when they drop bombs, they treat them like...
Quick question. One of the guys in my vehicle wants to know if we can steal the planes.
They're all locked.
No. Got it.
Good thing they said that, because I would have bet they would have fucking tried something. Oh, there goes Giant before I could TP him up. If he comes back, I can tell him. I think we have a car that only has 1 guy. But yeah, that's why I was telling the other guy I was getting in the other 30 cal after command said no to, not do that. Save that as empty. But, it's why it's kind of important to join these ops on time, just in case we're doing something where it requires you to be in on time. I even put a 30-minute announcement. I was trying to warn people, like, hey, probably show up on time. But hey, c'est la vie. Now, as that's going on,
standing by.
That is not what I meant to copy. I don't know why Careless Hold Fire actually made you shut the engine off. That's kind of cool that it does that, but I'd say okay. Now watch this. They're gonna still, like, crash to the ground. Yeah. Let's see if they can pull up in time.
I'm just gonna let you suffer the consequences. Truck next to me.
Thank God for that.
Watch out for the train.
Don't fire any plane. It will fucking see us.
Watch out for the trenches.
I almost drove into the fucking trench. Someone quickly drove over one. That was pretty funny.
You guys good? This is Jeep 2. We are good.
I'm gonna hide in here. Just for a quick cinematic. Plus it means I can, yeah, actually, these are gonna be the two guys I have on standby anyway, so let's see. Okay, that didn't.
Spotlight spotted.
See you too. Hold before cresting the hill in front of us. All units.
You're killing me.
We got 500 meters.
Here,
till
we'll do it
RP.
that way then. Wow. Did I at least do it for the grounded one so I can refresh it then?
For anyone who
Yeah,
didn't
okay, it
see
doesn't
one
like
of
do it
those
once it's in the air.
spotlights,
That's fine.
we're
I'll
up
just
the hill
reset
to
that
the
later.
southeast.
Alright, one more position in the AO. I'll teleport myself to right here. That'll get me a little closer. Yeah, it wants to bomb, but again, they treat the bombs like
Hold the flight
GBUs, so it's a
location,
little
then press go
difficult.
now.
And we're just gonna chalk that off as sound made from the planes, so easy. The planes won't bomb me. I'm gonna laugh if the planes bomb me. That would actually be would be pretty good. Fine. Just to make sure.
This is Jeep 2. Are the spotlights having a rave?
About the wave crash, it might be that the Germans got into the Panzerschokolade.
Got into the Panzer chocolate.
Why is there a German on this net?
I'm totally not a German spy.
Don't worry, he's a double agent.
God. What the lights doing? No, because sometimes when you put stuff in Eden, the turrets twitch, and there's not really much you can do about that, unfortunately. Just what the turrets doing?
Alright, this is the plan. Command and the 30 cal Jeep will go down the runway. The rest of you will follow the red line, go on the east side of the airfield and go around.
So we got our quote-unquote K guns. They're not Lewis guns because we don't have them in the mod set, so we're using Bren Mark IIs. We got Thompson Chicago 1928 typewriters.
Remember, the rest of the team, except
Few
for
30
command
cals.
and the 30
And then
cal
this
will
is the
go
command
on
Jeep.
The, east side of the runway. Command will go down the center. Try to reach the bottom side of the airfield before dismounting and planting explosives. We're just going to do a drive around first, and any changes to plan will be called over 50.
Is the Jeep to the left okay over there? I saw it jump.
Yeah, we only have 130 cal. I deleted the other
Before we
one.
start the operation, we're going to advance about 100
So
meters.
that's the only one.
Hi, quick question. Are the flat cannons locked.
I guess you'll find out. No, they're not gonna do the flare system, are they? Sad.
Spotlight close southeast.
Alright, get ready.
There we
The
go.
funny flare has been launched. Charge.
"90-second timer starts. So at 1400, I'm gonna crew the guns.
Cal, focus on the plane.
Someone just got hit. Yep, someone in the back just got hit.
Red team, when you reach the end of the runway, take out and start planting explosives if you have them. All other teams that are not stopping to plant explosives, try not to fire on plants against the plane.
Why did you dismount? You goobers!
Red team, I want focus. There's fire on the main building in the compound. Demolition team, if you want, just go for the plane.
This is the 30, we're taking the planes.
Alright, well, flat guns are going up. It's got a little harder. Oh my god. They're starting to denim. I hope they don't daisy chain.
This is the 30, my gunner down.
Alright.
Copy that. 30, try to pull back and over the hill so you can medic people.
The other flat gun's now firing. We're gonna pull a few patrols that were close by. I didn't have them because I didn't want anything to go off early. You got this flat cannon doing its best. Oh dear. It's not looking good for some of these guys. I still don't understand why 2 of the Jeeps just drove up and dismounted. That was a really bad idea. Oh dear. The commander just died. Oh my god. I was worried this would happen, and yeah.
All units up to report.
Yeah. So they're repairing some of their wheels here too. Oh gosh, more are cooking off. Let me see what I can do here. So that flat gun occasionally firing too. I don't think I made this too difficult. I think the players just made some really silly decisions. Now you're having people dying. Definitely an interesting op so far. Most of the guys that came up here are dead, which I find hilarious. You see a giant garrison of German troops, you just drive up and dismount. That was the highlight of my fucking op right here. And you got these guys now spraying AP rounds into the freaking fists. Oh, man. All right, I'm gonna do a pair of scout cars. We'll start with one, actually.
This command team, we're going for the flare gun.
So command is dead. Oh, that was fucking brilliant. Oh my god. Oh. I always tell my players, you know what happens when you run people over, so run them over at your own risk. See, look, they're being slow, and now they're gonna get blown up by grenades. I also re-scripted all the German forces to guarantee that they had German. This might be a mission fail here. I mean, look at all the people we have dead back here. Hold on, I wanna...
He's the flare guy, so that
I'm the flare guy.
done. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Someone else needs to grab a flare gun, I guess.
So everyone is in complete disarray. This has just been a treat to watch, in my opinion. Holy crap. Yeah, guys, let's drive up and dismount after I told you I literally gave you every advantage to stay in the Jeeps. I buffed your health. I told you their accuracy was 5%. Like, and then you still decide to drive up and try to fight these guys in hand-to-hand combat. That is honestly impressive. And now they've got 5 people in here for a 4-man Jeep. They're trying to repair it. They need another Jeep to go up there to do, rearm. They're gonna use the flat gun to take out the rest of the planes. Oh, this is beautiful. And now the cook-off's starting to wound them. Oh my god. I don't know why he just got out. I didn't order him to. Yeah, I give the player base every advantage, and then they just go nuts. I shouldn't have said it was a meme mob, but at the same time, it's like, this is technically meant to be just to go and kill everything and leave, but I guess meme is a taboo term in TSB. Now you're in the 30 cal and the AP rounds go off. Say a transport drove up. Now you're hearing more planes go off. Reaper got stripped naked, and Risen also got stripped naked. Okay. Weird. And they're just towing the flat gun with them. All right, I'm gonna give it 6 minutes, and I'm gonna start putting tanks in, because this is just impressive at this point. Yeah, they wanted an impromptu defense op. That's exactly it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and delete these at this point. Rest of the plane just blew up because I think they repositioned the AA gun. He just ran into his line of fire! Spotted just mowed left nut down! Oh my god. And now he's getting blown up by Coco. Oh my god. Well, they got all the planes, so I guess the objective's complete. Now they just have to kind of escape with their lives, but okay. There's a reason. You know what? That's okay. We let the player base do what they want at this rate. You know, that's part of the fun. If they want to do the most interesting way possible, then feel free. Oh, God. I don't think there's anyone with the red flare gun, so they just have to drive. Poor JJ's stuck over here. All right, guys. Quick thing. Give me a W if you want me to be nice to him and give him the red flare. Give me a capital L if you want me to just let him lose and they have to drive off on their own. W or L. Lowercase. Oh my gosh, it's 50-50. Oh, there's a lot of L's that just came in. That's a lot of L's. All right. Looks like they're gonna be up to. It's gonna be up to them. And we just found a stream sniper. Unless he's one of the guys already dead, in which case he shouldn't be typing on side chat to everyone what I'm saying on stream. Are you kidding me? Here, let me help this chuckle fuck out. Then why are you typing it on side chat? Like, I'm gonna ban him for a week too. That's fucking... That's dumb. Like, okay. I don't mind if you die and then you watch the stream. That's fine. But then in side chat, while people are still playing the op on the server, you then start saying stuff that I'm on the stream for. Like, are you really that dumb? Like, wow. All right. It's a new one. Oh yeah, and I gave him smoke grenades in their Vic so they can take them and fuck off. Damn. Most people say no help. One more minute and I'm bringing in the tanks. Alright, I'm gonna start spawning smoke modules just so they understand that everything's been blown up. Everything else that's flipped over is obviously destroyed. Also, Will, thanks for giving Auntie a sub. Hope you all keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. All right, it is that time. Let's wish them the best. What do we got here?
Hey, so are we gonna like dip? What are we doing? Because we're just pissing away time now.
Standing by. Ready for orders. Copy that. On the way. On the way.
This is 30 to ground. Anyone alive? This is 30 to ground. Anyone alive? Alright. We'll operate under the presumption that they're dead, I guess. Alright, let's fucking kill the rest of the planes and get out of here. Are there any left alive that anyone can see? Because I can't tell.
Because the frickin' something was being weird with the crewman. So I'm just gonna start smoke pillaring anything they shoot at because I don't realize that the massive fucking explosion that happened is, yeah, they're all destroyed. I guess I'll put smoke billows on all of them because they don't realize that, yeah, everything's been skedaddled, which I get for some of them because they don't have a damage texture, but these, I mean, you can kind of tell.
Alright. Cool. All stations, if you're, are you ready to go?
I know, this one is pretty painful. I didn't expect literally 2 cars to drive up and just dismount right in the middle of a fucking German garrison. It's like...
Everyone who is still alive, please get in the Jeep.
All hands, we're getting the fuck out of here. Make for home.
The asshole with the flare isn't here, so this will have to make do.
Hate to be the bad guy, but god damn, guys, like...
While we're at
we have one rule.
Get some tunes to play on the 10-kilometer drive.
I'm gonna be fucking chased by God knows. Let's get out of here.
Ground is dead, right?
I don't know.
Very.
Ground is very dead, yes. Ah, I fucking fat fingered it and hit Control C and V at the same time, and it registered the C before the V. There we go.
Okay, all K gunners in the back, keep in mind that my vehicle is a front-facing machine gun, so I'm not going to be able to help with the Stukas as they come up behind us if they do, so.
There we go, okay. At least I can delete all the smoke billows now. So this is a version of of the Sidi Haneish Airfield raid where the SAS took significant casualties. Ah, who would have thought? Oh yeah, at this rate, let's see, global AI. Now we're gonna see, this is what pissed me off the most. 5% accuracy. And the shake was also down to 15, which means it was even worse.
Plane bearing west.
Stuka's on our 6 right now, approaching behind us.
Oh, you little bitch. It's not giving me control. It's giving me partial control, but it's not giving me control of the actual
Bearing west, second
motherfucker. This is why I hate lambs so fucking much. Yeah, he resets his AI when I RC. I have to take direct control of the pilot. There we go. So I was hoping we'd have, you know, most of, if not the entire player base still alive for an epic game of cat and mouse, but this is just, I feel bad now if I'm gonna hit any of them.
Oi, waste some smoke grenades if you want it.
Serpentine.
I said this would take up to an hour, and these chuckleheads definitely made it take up to an hour. Oh my god.
I'll take mayhem, possibly, not at all. Yeah, I can confirm good hits on that Stuka.
Going to good?
Yeah, send in before it hits.
It looks like you took a direct hit.
And it must.
But yeah, they also have smoke grenades too to work if they feel that they need them. I'm not gonna kamikaze. Why would I do something like that? Alright, now that I got the pilot RC on both of them. Alright, so they, no, okay, minimal damage. I'm just redoing their ammo real quick. Whew, Willow, thanks for giving a sub to Dream. Hope you both keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Watch out to your west.
Did you say Jeeps or bogies? What'd you say?
Jeeps. With the J. Just like now.
Yeah, we're at about the halfway point.
Watch out, to your right. Off front, off.
Yeah, Scaly's is a little beaten up because of the amount of black dust coming off of his, but
Front right. Like 2 o'clock. Watch out to the west, another Stuga incoming.
so again, this was meant to be with a lot more cars working together. Yeah, no, because for this, they're a little over halfway now, but again, I wasn't expecting that high of a casualty rate on the previous part. Because that also means there would have been a lot more tracer ammo flying overhead, but yeah, they're goobers. So yeah, 2/3 of the way through now. It is entertaining to watch them scatter like that, I do agree.
Big dick.
Ooh! That was close.
Joke's on him, I have insurance.
What, life insurance?
Don't worry about it.
All right, let's do one final rearm. And these aren't set into invincible, by the way. This is just... if they get a lucky shot, they get a lucky shot.
Is that plane going down?
Coming in.
Was that real one? Watch out for behind, another Stuga incoming. Going further. Kelly, you good?
Yeah, he's going further.
Whew!
Kelly, are you injured? No.
We got a click and a half, baby. We'll make it.
All right, now I gotta end one of their hopes and dreams.
Is anyone still on station? I don't see anyone else.
Still there. Scully's also still there.
Skelly, is your Vic good?
Yeah.
Why are you behind us?
Because we took evasive action and we're about to take the...
We'll cover you. Keep going ahead, we'll cover you back.
We're within a kilometer.
Keep going, Skelly. Shoot, front.
No, one box to the rear though. Can't find him.
Oh no, I got the lead Vic.
30, our wheels are busted. Keep on going. We got you, can slow down.
Schnell.
Take convoy.
Which direction?
East.
Skelly, keep me concerned.
Wait, once this next pass has gone.
Okay, try to pick him up. He's right next to you. Okay, this is Jeep 2. We took some damage, but everybody is perfect health.
All right, wave him off station. The other one's out of ammo too. I'm gonna give it one more rearm. Can't rearm him.
Evasive maneuvers.
I could throw a quick script on him, but nah. Well,
Where are this? Come on.
Are we the only survivors?
Oh, there's a Stuka behind us, west.
I cheat.
Break.
Yeah, we're good. We just did evasive maneuvers and got under it before it shot us.
All right.
Sucks for them. I actually play war games.
Alright, we passed them up. High anytime now.
Victory. We had full squad still. I'm happy.
One casualty, one DC.
Oh my god.
False.
Oh,
All right.
Oh my god.
So,
Very distracted at the end.
whose bright idea was it to drive up to where there was like 20 dudes crouched and just dismount?
Probably me.
Like 2 or 3 cars just drove right up to 20 German troops and just got out of the car and got grenaded to death. That was pretty interesting.
We drove through him.
Whose bright idea was it to run over a dude because you ended up going flying into that same 20-person garrison and got murdered? Just as a reminder, I can't control what the ragdoll does. I give you machine guns for a reason, but hey, you do you. I will say I do have to write up a little admin report because I don't mind if you die in a one life op and then watch the stream. But if you start saying on side chat stuff I'm talking about in stream, like what the actual fuck is wrong with you?
My bad about that. I forgot it was on side chat and I was trying to type in direct. So
What?
yeah, I'll probably
So
just
you were trying to tell your teammates in direct.
What?
Yeah, because we died and we was all like in a circle talking about the stream.
So
yeah.
your mic is clearly working though. Which means why didn't you just use your mic for...
Yeah, it was a fucky walkie.
It's going to be a week-long ban. I'm sorry, I don't tolerate that at all,
alright.
because that's
It's
just...
alright.
What the fuck are you thinking, dude?
Yeah,
But anyway,
I
I hope for the guys that survived, especially the car that almost survived at the end and then got strafed. You had fun. To the rest of you that just decided to play really stupid shit, congrats, I guess. And it's a good thing that the 3 cars left before they did, because within 30 seconds there would have been 2 Panzer IVs on them, because they were driving from the northern side of the airfield. But good God. Ground, go ahead. And I'm going to let Skelly go, because I think he coordinated the rest of the way, and then it'll be open. I'll put feedback up in a second.
Yeah. Got shot when trying to place explosives. Should have taken my distance and actually fucking coordinated
Oh my
stuff.
God.
Still fun though. Yeah. Try to stick to the plan. But I know IFA can be very, very, very difficult to coordinate. So yeah, that's all for me.
Skelly?
I mean, I don't really have it. I don't think we coordinated anything. It was only when there was like the 3 jeeps at the end, very end. And it was like, what happened was ground is dead. Okay, are all the planes destroyed? Yeah. And then when we finally confirmed it, because I thought 3 was still up. We were like, okay, we're going. Which is
Did you
when we left.
destroy all the planes?
All the planes were destroyed. They just didn't... The Focke-Wulfs had a few damage textures, but it was really grainy and hard to see at night, and then the JUs just didn't have any damage textures at all, so I just started putting spunk billers on them to give you guys the right hint.
Mission accomplished then.
Yeah. But then we just coordinated the escape. We just drove and talked to each other as we drove and tried to call out the planes every so often.
It was smart. Last thing I put in the channel, Checkpoint RP this weekend, it's a sign-up thing. We only take sign-ups, so just to advertise my own shit. Yay. But otherwise, again, hope you had fun. If you didn't, feel free to bash me in feedback when I put it in the feedback channel in a second. But I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I could have idiot-proofed that any more than I did.
You literally couldn't.
But if you find a way to, please let me know, and I'll make sure next time, because damn. Just,
did any seekers survive?
Just damn. Yeah, well,
we shot
open.
One down while it's flying.
All right, chat.
I think.
No more ops for me today. I might come back later for some dev stream stuff, but see you. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm just going to go bash my head against the wall.
You did